What's up, people? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to explain to you why giveaway chests is actually much more complicated than you might think. So the idea of giveaway chests is that you want to lose all of your pieces or get stalemated. And the problem is that anytime there is a capture, you need to take the capture. So that applies to both you and your opponent. So what you don't want to do on your first move is to play e4 or e3, or else your opponent could just play this, your bishop is forced to take, and then they could force you to kind of like eat all their pawns. So here's the game I played as black, and it was giveaway chess, and my opponent starts off with d3, much better than starting off with the e pawn. So I do the same. He brings his bishop out, and he's forcing me to take with either the knight or the pawn, and I choose the knight because I'm actually thinking ahead to lose my knight on this square. He pushes that pawn. Now I want to lose my bishop. Then he takes with his pawn. Then I lose my knight. That's why I did it instead of the pawn, because then I wouldn't be able to lose the pawn as easily. And losing a knight is better in giveaway chess than losing a pawn. So he takes with his queen. Now I don't want to hit. If I go here, then he could just take this, and then I'm forced to take with the bishop. So I lose that pawn first. Then I try to lose the bishop, but he's smart enough to do a queen trade, or for him to lose a queen. Then I move my queen out here, and my idea is I'm gonna get this knight for my queen. So he moves this knight out here, and I do that. He brings his rook out. Then I trade the knight for the bishop. Then I lose the rook, lose the king. That doesn't mean the game over. It just means that I lose the king. Move my piece up, so now he either takes or takes. Obviously he takes the pawn. Now my idea is to go here, and he takes the pawn instead of the knight, and he takes the knight instead of the rook. So now I take the pawn because it's my only legal move, and then I take here, and that's his only legal move. And then he moves here, and I was actually already planning this out by this move, that he was going to go here, and then I could just push my pawns and lose all of them. So that's what I do. Now it's just this one pawn left, and like he can't really push anywhere or do anything, because anytime I capture there's the pawn and the bishop ready to take anything back, or the pawn just makes it to here and it's a stalemate, which is ended up what's happening. So even though it seems simple, you just gotta blunder all your pieces. You gotta be careful of what pieces you take when you have a choice, and where to put your pieces that they need to be taken. Bye, peoples.